The place plan is going to change Stranraer because we have understood the importance of speaking to everyone and listening to everyone. It's not just what others think Stranraer should have or could have, it's about what Stranraer feels it needs and what the people in Stranraer want to have.
The place plan captures the hopes and the dreams of the local people.
How they can actively contribute to making Stranraer a more inviting place than it already is to live.
The place plan really is, for me, a one-off chance to really bring Stranraer onto the map.
The whole point of this really is to have one vision and one plan.
The place plan's a great idea because it's an opportunity for people that live and work locally to have a say in how the town's going to be shaped in the future. I've never heard that happening before. It's an unusual thing to happen where you can change the town that you live in.
To me, the place plan, it has to be community-led. We have to do it with what the community wants, their ideas, and sow those seeds and nurture them and have this 10-year plan of what we want to do.
This place plan is the real deal. This is our opportunity to change the story of Stranraer and to change it together.
We start with quality of life because fundamentally we need everybody to have a decent quality of life in the town.
My favourite thing about Stranraer is that it's got to be like the people and like how nice the people are in Stranraer and like how it's like a whole big massive family of a community because everybody just looks out for everybody. Like you could be walking down the street and I can guarantee you'll bump into at least 5 people you know.
Stranraer's full of pride. People are very proud of their town and what we already have here, but the town needs more.
We've got here in the community quite a lot of talent. Some of it's undiscovered, but it's certainly there. And the other thing is the natural assets. We're surrounded by it, both the sea, the coast, the inland areas, and the archaeology. All this makes this a wonderful place to be.
And then we move on to work and opportunity because everybody needs the chance to get into work and to improve their skills and learn and grow.
We're actively interested in the employability side of the place plan because whilst we reuse things and it has environmental benefit, actually that income that we gain from the resale of goods, we put to employing people who have additional support needs.
And then we have play and creativity because life's not all about work.
Arts in the creative sector are a huge part of Stranraer. We've got murals, we've got musicians, we've got so many talented people here.
Then we move on to environment and climate, and these are really significant things in this very beautiful part of Scotland.
Last year I started here as a horticulture student placement in the Dandelion project, one of which was the Unexpected Gardens. There was 12 across Scotland from the Highlands to the borders and we were very lucky to have one here in Stranraer. It's very unique in its placement because we're next to the loch, so really if we can grow it here, you can grow it in your garden.
And finally, we have pride and citizenship, and this is huge for people. You know, it's like the George Hotel, the East Pier, the repeater station, some of the assets in the town that have been allowed to run down, and what can we do to bring those back up again?
Well, the Port Rodeo, this kind of highlights some of the problems that the town has really, that nothing's central and we haven't got a little hub, a travel hub. It'd be really nice to have a small hub where people just turn up and know where they are. They're close to the town, they can walk into the town centre, they can do the shopping, they'll know the buses all start at the same point. They can get to the railway station, although it's a beautiful day today, but on a dreich day, it's quite a walk out there to the railway station.
My main passion at the moment is the fact that we've got this money to build a brand new water sports centre here on the waterfront. It'll be part of one waterfront. It's not just the water sports centre that's going to be developed, it's going to be a marina alongside it. It's going to be a marine interpretation centre further up the loch, connecting the town to the sea once again for the benefit of the local people and visitors alike.
The Oyster Festival is the beginnings of why we know this will work, because the Oyster Festival came about because of a community response and what the community wanted and the way they supported it. So given that background, we go on with confidence to place plans and any other structural plans we want to make, because we know that the people will be there to support it.
We've been having public meetings and private conversations, and we have a town team that's helping to steer us to take this plan through to its conclusion.
I think it's an exciting times for the people of Stranraer to actually have that opportunity to come together
because it is all about like making Stranraer a better place. And obviously you've got like says, like you've got young people's opinions and older people's opinions. So then I think you're going to make it a better place for everybody to join in. I think then it'll make the community more feel like a home as such.
We're not going to achieve anything individually anymore. We have to do it and achieve it together.
The place plan values are to be fair, green and open.
Being fair means that every change should be inclusive. Being green means that every change should enhance our environment. And being open means that we should just be open to new ideas, to listen to each other.
So many opportunities are rising, so many doors are opening.
Think about surfing. All life when you're a surfer, you wait for that one big wave. Here's the big wave. Here's the time. If we don't all get our boards and get on this wave, it'll be a long time before the next one comes.
We're all working together on one vision.
One plan.
Let's all rise on the tide.
The future is green and colourful.